All right. Okay. Starting. I hope the audio is finally okay. Okay. All right. So, I finished these two more or less. I might want to detail like the background of them later, but I want to first finish like these like in the most basic of forms. So yeah, here's this panel. So just gonna start with that. This is this character. So let me just flip over to that character page so I remember what she looks like. There it is. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, I can take this out. That's just the plan. Так. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add in the background later, so that has been. No, circle somewhere here. No, I genuinely hope that, like, I have music playing in my headphones at the moment, but I can't, like, have it on video because copyright. So I genuinely hope it doesn't actually, like, get caught in the audio. That would suck. Like, if I, wait, hold on, if I was to turn it off. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's getting caught in the audio. Okay, good. That would have been really unfortunate. I would have, like, scrapped the entire thing. Okay. I don't know if this is going, so let me just remember. How did I do this before? Okay. Okay, какие ты делал? Oh, okay. So yeah, the way I did this before is I actually just trusted myself, and I didn't like erase things the second I didn't like how they looked. So I'll just try that, I guess. Probably a more or less working thing if it works for me once. Yeah, okay, so see, yeah, this is the problem because I want to make this a little bit sharper like that. Yeah, it's give or take. Отлично. Hopefully. Alright. If it's bad, I'll just change it later. Oh, would you look at that? It's misaligned. It's fine. It's fine. No one's gonna know. No one measures like individual panels like this, so none of these works out to be masterpieces. Okay. Look. Okay. So now I need to figure out the detailing of the fact there's just some here. Is that too high? I mean, that is like give or take half the face, but it might be too. No, I think it's fine. So yeah, I just need to go here. The eyes are done. Oh, I never I never outlined the eye shape. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. I need to get that done. Wait, didn't I want to do warm-ups before I did this? Hold up. Did I want to do warm-up? Okay, I'll finish this bit of the face. And I'll do like a warm-up after that. Like that? Not a bad eye. I've certainly done worse. Perhaps, maybe? I did draw quite a bit yesterday, so maybe that's like, I'm like able to run off of that, I guess. Oh, but you see, the thing is, I have no confidence I'll be able to do this again. Okay, what can I do for a warm-up? Let me just do this eye here. What's a good warm-up for this? I could just draw something. Should I draw? Give or take. No. That. Yes, this isn't curved enough, so this is what I meant by I don't know if I could do it again. Give or take, probably. Alright, what expression is supposed to be on here, actually? Oh! I'm so stupid. Yes, this is why we actually look at the plans. Oh, no, but I had two great eyes that I did so well just now. And they're useless. I thought this was going too well. The eyes aren't even open. Блин, Is that how happy faces look like? I need to make sure. Oh, that's an author. Oh. Oh no. I like searched up like happy face manga and then it's like, yeah, apparently it's like an author. I didn't even know that. Okay. Um. Okay. Plan B. I don't like any of those references, so I'm gonna try and search for one here. No. Wait, hold on. So, I actually realized what I could do. I could keep this, right? And the trick to this, right, is that I basically take... Am I in the right layer? I'm not. Okay. So basically the trick to this is I take this and I just make these lit. So, okay, I go here and I make this a lit. Like, obviously accentuate like this bit of the eye. Because in theory there should be like a cheekbone that, like, oh, not sorry, muscle that like compresses into that. So I need to just basically show that. So here, can take that off. Yeah, so give or take, if I make this a little bit thicker. All right. All right, now all this expression hinges on... No, that's horrible. Hinges on the mouth. Wait, no, hold on. Actually, I need to look at... It needs to be, like, almost open. Or no. Something along those lines-ish. Ish, give or take. Look, okay. Did I miss a spot? I feel like I did. It's fine. Okay, yeah. Fortunately the eyes don't go to waste now. Why are all these references in 3/4 perspective? I get it looks fancier, but like still. Okay, so this sort of works. It's just not exactly what I need, so... yeah. So basically, yeah, this mouth is open a little bit too wide, so if I was to take this here... Here... Yeah, no, see, that's smug. That's yeah, we're smug, not, like, amused. So... Let's see. What is this one? Парень хороший, вот он тут, как тут. Его любят, все его хвалят, не без основания. Парень хороший, вот тебя. Как тебя зовут? Пымлянский Ивановна, а по-русски Ваня. Пымлянский Иванен, а по-русски Ваня. Something like that-ish? No. Okay. Let me think. Okay, amused expression. Okay, so there's an option that I see that I kind of like. So basically, it goes kind of like this. Sorry, like the eyes kind of like are like this way, right? Here, and then like this, right? That looks so weird. But that is an option. I don't know if that's really good. Like, yeah, because I'm gonna have to like figure out how to like. I mean, I can turn these with like this tool, but I don't wanna. I feel like I'm cheating whenever I use it. So, so yeah, I'm just gonna not. But that is an option that fully works. In theory, I mean, yeah. So, I guess that works for this. So, like, if I was to like make, like, say, like something. Wrong thing. Here. No, see, that's too narrow. So if you want to make like that, you have to like be a lot more subtle about that. So give or take, even more subtle than this. Actually, this is still too much. Like basically it has to be barely noticeable, like enough for like your unconscious brain to notice it, but not enough for your conscious brain to like really like see it. Like, cause like this isn't a normal position for a mouth. This is good. Okay. All right, I'll try searching for some other options. Oh, actually, I have this option just laying around here. If I was to use something along these lines. And then like No, that doesn't give off the vibe that I wanted to. By the way, if I take these guidelines off, how does it look? Oh, actually, these eyes are a little bit too small, and they might actually be a little bit too low. I think they might need to be a little bit higher, actually. So, like if I was to go up here and like maybe like size them up just a little bit, just that much, give or take. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That works. Okay, tak. Okay. I'll figure that out later. Actually, no, hold on. I have a multiple layers eraser. I can just do like that, and just waste some time doing that. Okay, so I mean, would the nose help if I was like just draw that in? Like, would it help me with my assessment? How in the world? Oh my goodness. Okay, so actually this option might have been the best, the one that I just did, so like this one. I just need to do this a little bit better. So... Okay, no, that's too small. Hold on. Here... It gives off the right vibe, I think. So, okay, is this good? No, I want to be fancier than that. This gives off too masculine vibe. So the way we feminize something is we just kind of make this a little bit rounder. Just a small amount rounder. Go here. Ah, this is brilliant. I did it on right there. On there. Ish. I can't speak right now. Yeah. I guess that's enough. I'm gonna clean all this up in like a little bit, so yeah, okay. I also need to lean this entire head like tilted. Okay. I did do here. I did a gradient, so yeah, okay. I'll do a gradient again. Fine. Okay, so do and do, and then okay, so not sure if I like that style of blush. Okay, I like the mechanical pencil texture. That looks like, that doesn't look correct. Does that work? I don't think it does. I don't like it so far. Maybe I'll grow to like it if I like make it a second one. this is annoying. Okay. Does this work? I feel like if I make this side a little bit more mirroring this, because this looks a little bit better to me than this. This looks a little bit too organized, not messy enough. Which doesn't give off a natural look. So if I go, it's a pen tool, go here. Now, again, it looks too clean. I don't like that. What if I was to like... So, yeah, wait, hold on. I need to study a blush really quickly because I am horrible at this. But... Ooh, that looks really nice. Yeah, but this is a flustered blush, which isn't really correct. Ooh, I vibe with this style. Yeah, okay, so there is another style that I want to try. So if I was to go here and I was to go... I really like this. That's nice. It's really nice, actually. Okay, yeah, I like that. It's passable. Okay, now then. It's tilted this way, so I just need to quickly get all this into a fold, because before I do like the hair and the shoulders, I need to make sure that like it's all tilted in the way I want it to, because I need to figure out gravity for those. Or actually, not shoulders don't have gravity. I just need to figure out angle for that one. That does not done. I'm so wasteful with my layers. Here. Okay. What is up here? Why isn't it like all the way up to here? Is that... Do I like that? Is that enough? Yeah, I think that looks natural. Okay. So, yeah, all right. Perfect. Okay, now then, what I can do is a couple of things. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's just sorry. I just noticed there was a some kind of sound. I was afraid that was my music. It's just me tapping the table. Okay. Duck. Okay, yeah, actually, I do have one more issue that I need to solve. It's the fact that this mouth is way too... What is... Why is that... Sorry, no, yeah. Okay, that's a very unnecessary layer in that case. Where do I have the mouth again? What is this layer do? No. Where is the mouth? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's almost the same layer as the eyes. Oh no, that's not good. But yeah, I messed up on this bit, so actually I need to make like I need to make it a little bit more dynamic looking. So I need to because right now it's a little bit boring. Hold on. It's too extreme. Ты лети, лети, несравненная на твоем пути. I think I did this too much actually now, so. Here, and I need to make a little bit more here. Give or take. Yep. I guess. Yeah, okay. It's passable. Okay. Alright, now then, it is time for the hair. My goodness, this pose looks so stiff on the what's it called, on the page that I have for this character. Так. No, wait, hold on. That? Wait. Oh no, there's one more, sorry. I guess here. I don't know. Here. Give or take. Alright. I'll like make it more dynamic later. Okay. Блин, так. How do I do this? Okay. All right. I'll do the ears later. Oh, by the way, I actually could have done the ears now that I think about it before I like flip the thing. Is this correct? Actually, I don't think this hair is correct. Purely because okay, so the way I should probably go about doing this, I need to do this slightly differently, right? I need to take this. I need to make her bald first, right? And then once I have this, I can now draw out a proper hairline. Should start like here, wait no, here-ish, here, here. Yes, okay. Yeah, I should actually like, do this properly and stuff. Longer hair, it's like a line, I believe, right? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, as you can see, this doesn't actually follow that at all. So, here, do, 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 do. Do. I feel like this person doesn't look old enough. I don't know why. But I feel like it's too late now to change anything. Okay, yep, that's actually a better idea. Now you clean up all these lines here. All these lines. Yeah, I probably want to just replace them with these ones so I can it's easier to make them like dynamic looking, like to edit them to be more professional looking, I guess. That's an annoying bit. Game. Yeah, so everything is about trusting the process and just not giving into the temptation of this stuff. Yeah, like scattered lines like that actually do look nice in a way, like if you zoom out, right? But they look really terrible. Like once you zoom in, they look like squiggles, right? But out here they look like dynamic and fun and interesting looking. Purely because by nature of the squiggles they have a very random overall thickness when you can't when you can't see all those gaps. They look very they look kind of very randomly thick and thin around. That's a lot more interesting line than this, right? So yeah, I just gotta be aware of that. These ones actually might be a little bit higher. Just this much. Okay, yeah, I need to edit this bit. Well, it's a thing is drawing in small sporadic lines. It's not a bad thing. It gives you really nice sketches, and it helps you build ideas, right? And it helps you draw. For example, drawing a half circle like that is hard. Drawing like this is a lot easier. But I'm also not showing this bit. It doesn't look really pretty once people actually start looking at it. All right. Okay. So. Actually, it needs to be messier. Hold on. Yeah, because I have it all messy here. So. All the mess should be going down this side here. And here like that. Incredible. All right, perfect. Yeah, okay, and I'm not going to finish this part of the hair because I need to first do the neck and shoulders. Ow. My posture. Ow. Oh, I should stop eating for that. Okay. So, here, like that. Nope, that's not right. Should be like that. Because yeah, consider these muscles here. This one's compressing, this one's stretching. So go like that still. Yeah, I can use a mistake to make this, is try to make a neck like this. Which just isn't, like, you don't, necks don't bend like that. This always bends like this because there's a muscle here. That's, I don't remember what it's called, but it goes like here, connects to your collarbone. And then like, is it connect to your collarbone like 2 places, or is it, hold on. I can very quickly find that out. Give it a minute. My reference thing is loading. There's 6. Okay. Oh yeah, it does connect to your collarbone 2 places. Oh wait, no. So yeah, it connects to your, actually, what it does is actually it connects to your collarbone here, right? And it connects to actually your sternum here. So where your collarbone ends, there's another little bone here. And there's another collarbone here. So yeah, interesting thing is that it is. I'm so stupid. Oh, I didn't do that in the overlayer. Oh no. All right, well, time to erase it. Oh, actually, I can do a vector eraser, and I can just do massive brush, larger than that. Massive brush size. Bam. Took all of 2 seconds. All right. So yeah, it should be like that. And then these muscles. What is it called? It's not the trapezius, is it? What's it called again? I have like an anatomy book somewhere here that I could reference the name from. But yeah, it kind of goes here. Here, and then here's like the end of your collarbone. And then like here's like the start of your deltoid. So should go some, no, that's too small. Okay. So yeah, this is too long actually. It needs to be a little bit shorter. You just go here-ish. Perhaps. Wait, can you actually hear my music? Hold on. I have 0 trust in this microphone. Okay, no, that's just random spikes. Okay, I don't know why. Yeah, this microphone is very sensitive, apparently. We just kind of had to play around because, like, some weird project. I forget what it was for. I'm just, like, genuinely afraid. Yeah, actually, yeah, so this no, I think it needs to actually move still. I don't remember. Is this your trapezius? I forget what that's called. Like, I know well, not all the muscles. I know the surface muscles that, like, are relevant to art. I know where they are, I just don't know any other names. Okay, I'm just gonna simplify the form and just do like that. Give or take. Do. And I just hope no one actually paid attention to it. Alright, now because this is compressed, right? Actually reaches a little bit like that. Needs to go a little bit more like that, and it needs to go a little bit further. I'll clean this up in a second. Yep, that's good. Nice. Oh, no, it's not nice. This is too narrow. You need to make it wider. What I can do, right, is if I go all the way back. This is why also drawing in, like, sporadic lines is a problem. Yeah, so actually, this was actually not bad. I just need to fix this. No. Passable. Oh, I think it still needs to be a little bit smaller, though. Like, a little bit small. I don't know why I think that, but I think that. Is that how the neck bends, actually? I think this bend's actually a little bit too extreme. Like, I think the start and end points are correct. I just think that the bend itself is a little bit too much. Like, if I was to do that. Okay. What about that? I think it's not a fatal issue, but it is a substantial one. I think that looks a little better. Oh wait, no, actually, now this doesn't look extreme enough. So now that looks weird. Sort of, yeah. can also take this layer off. Actually, it would be like that. Except it wouldn't be that extreme, it would be like more like this. Oh yeah, I also know another issue. This needs to go out like that more. And this is because, right, gonna adjust a different layer. We have muscles here that go kind of like that, and like all the way to here almost. Like that. And they kind of like are here. So, yeah, that muscle is going to affect things a little bit. Blin. Okay. Ow, my leg. Ah. Oh, I was like sitting on this entire time. Ow. It's been almost an hour since I've started. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna definitely review my footage just to see if any of my music actually did get caught, because I just did a very small sound that I think was actually a lot quieter than my headphones. And the microphone definitely caught that. So, yeah, I might genuinely have to cut out like the first 53 minutes of this recording. Oh, that would suck. Okay, it also just sucks because I can't listen to music while I do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop listening to it now. Just in case. Yeah, so I still think that that's too far for these muscles. So I think this should go only to here. I don't think the shoulder should pop up that much. I feel like if this goes on like to give or take like here ish. Wrong there. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, duck. Nope, that's not how that works. Here. Maybe have like a little bit there. Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Where's the hairline layer? Wait, did I put it here? Wait, why oh, I see why I put it there. Okay, yeah. Okay. I now need to go into the no, this layer, yes, perfect. Okay. I need to make the ears first, so I need to first make these guys. too small. Yeah. No. Okay. And now. Go like that. And I go like that. Should have done this on a different layer. It's fine. Okay. Alright, now I get to play a fun little game called What's Covered and What's Not. So this whole bit is covered, so I can actually get rid of this. And this bit is covered, and this bit is covered. And the rest of it is fine, but I think this is a little bit too long and not like wide enough. So if I actually just like make it shorter, is that gonna fix my problems at all? Please, can I work with that? Sure, yeah, fine. Alright, now that I have that, I can take this off. Why is that there? I'm gonna go with this eraser. Done. Incredible. Alright. Okay, good. I still need to make the hair a little bit more. I need to like edit the hair a little bit. I need to get a couple things done. I need also. I gotta put a shirt on. Hold on. Right here. That's the hair. That's the neck. That's the shoulders. And I need to just put a shirt on here. So, how does the shirt look? Okay, it's a very basic shirt, so it's. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, there's nothing advanced about any of these characters' designs. Because I don't want to, like, be all fancy and then, like, have zero ability to draw it. So, I'm gonna just. Oh, again, I'll make it better later. But I can actually just fill that in. That actually does look nice. Okay, yeah. Here. And now here. Where's my line? Hold on, I lost it. There it is. Like that. And I can actually just get rid of this entirely. And now for the neck layer, I can just get rid of a couple bits of it. So basically anything that's under the shirt is getting destroyed. Perfect. And then this layer, I'll just take this out. Oh wait, I did this twice. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is brilliant. Finally, my goodness. Okay. Gotta make it look nice, and then, yeah. genuinely doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Like, this actually looks pretty good. I like that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I should probably stream for, not stream, sorry, record for like at least 2-ish hours just to make sure that, like, in the case that I do have to cut out the first 53 minutes of it, that, what's it called? I have, like, enough recording time, because at the moment, basically, actually, I mean, it doesn't actually have to be that long, actually, now that I think about it. I don't have to set this in for myself. Okay, alright, now then. Time to go to the hair layer. Which is this one. Okay. Now then. What lines do I want thick? What lines do I want thin? Okay, I want this to be filled in, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Okay, I did not go the way I expected it to. Here we are, and here we are. Okay, yep. And now, actually, I think this entire thing here needs to be made a little bit thicker. So, make it a little bit more. Here, like that. Like that. Do. Yeah. Yeah, there are very like small errors here that I'm afraid to fill because it's gonna get rid of other nice things about this bit. Oh, actually, what I can do is I can actually fill this in a little bit more, just to make this thicker line seem more natural. So yeah, and now here I use just make these more like that, like this, like that. Okay, now wait, actually, where's my light source coming from? Hold on. I should probably consider that first. So this comes from like here, for example, right? For this. Wait, no, hold on. It's coming from behind, and all this would be. That's not good. It's coming from here. Like purely on this side, then this wouldn't be necessarily. You know what? You know what? I'm thinking too much about this. Bad habits. Okay. Here. Okay, well, regardless, this is definitely going to get filled in. I feel like sometimes it's just genuinely faster to fill it in like this than the fill tool. Oh no, is it smooth enough? just to make sure that we know that's the same thing. And now here, and here. I actually know what I can do. But no. What about that? Oh, that does change the trajectory at all. So, it's not a good idea. The issue with the filter is that like I get these small things, right? And if I fill it again, then I'm gonna lose this gradient, which sucks. I don't want to lose that. So. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. See, it's already looking better. Yeah, see like that. I don't really like that effect. I mean, it's not a huge problem in the grand scheme of things, but still. Alright, yes, okay. I almost forgot to do this bit. And this bit. I think it's a little bit too thick, but it's fine. Yeah. I think I might want to actually make this a little bit thinner. Yeah. See, I'm actually thinking of filling this in a little bit differently from here. Right, because I realize that here, speak to lines don't actually matter that much because you don't see them anyways. Yeah, I did find this very interesting way of filling hair in from another artist. So, yeah, I might try that. Oh wait, that's an eraser tool. Why did the eraser and the paint bucket look so like so similar? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I can actually finish this bit of the hair now. here. And so I'm going to have to fill. Gonna need to trace around there. There we are, and now there we are. These face lines are so messy. Okay, yeah, perfect. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill this, but where's the gap? Did I leave a gap somewhere? Oh yeah, right here. Okay, I see it. Good. There it is. All right. Figure that. Actually, no. Before I fill anything in, I should probably get this face and the neck done. Where is this debris from? Hold on. Okay, that restores. Okay, I was really concerned there for a second. Okay, this shirt I will get it done in a second. First I want to make sure that I have the neck and shoulders figured out. Or not neck and shoulders, just neck, basically. I'm gonna take, where's the neck layer? Yeah, I'm gonna take this and actually lower its opacity. That way I don't get mixed up. Here. And then like that. And like that. And is that enough? Like what I mean by that, right? Like, is that enough is, do I want to fill this in? Do I want to fill this bit in? Yeah, actually I think that's fine. Do I just fill that in? Right. I think this is enough. Yeah, so I think I'm actually gonna turn this layer off entirely. There's not a lot of detail on that, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll probably add like some like shading. Yeah, I actually add some shading to these as well. I'll do that in a bit. Yeah, okay, so I have the neck and shoulders done. Now I need to get the, like, jaw, is that what that is? I feel like this bit is in the jaw, right? Okay, I should go. Wait, this ear is not correct. What? Why is this ear so messy? No. Okay. Okay, here it is. Nope. There it is. Okay. Just gonna correct it in here, just because I don't wanna. I'm gonna actually do the same thing that I did with the hair. I'm just gonna lower the opacity of it. Wrong layer. What layer is this? What is going on here? Huh? Is it the hair? No. Oh wait, there's some other layer here. Why is that a thing? I forgot I did that. Oh no. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. I'll get to it. I'll figure it out later. I need to do this inner bit first, and then. I'm just gonna get in the way of dots. So yeah, now I fill this. Good. I'm actually gonna. This is too thick here, so I'm gonna just take some off ever so slightly. Look at that. Wow, okay. Now it's too thin. Yeah, actually no, there is a reason for that, because it's too thick on this side. That's the problem. And it's too thick on this side because of the... Hold on, where is it? Whatever that layer is. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. If it's not part of the hair, actually, I can't take it off. I can delete it. It doesn't actually matter that much. So put this back. Yeah, see, this looks much better. There we are. Good. Ha. Yes. It looks a little bit wobbly, and I don't like that, but yeah, what can you do? Oh, nice. Okay. Alright, what do I still need to do? Oh, actually, before I go anywhere, I'm gonna find that one layer that I turned the opacity down on. This one, it affects nothing, but so I should probably get it off for aesthetics reasons. Oh boy, okay. You can hear that. Oh, okay. Where do I want to go from here? So from here, I can make the hair a little bit more interesting, but I feel like that's not exactly the big issue here. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. First, and let me just make a checklist here. All right. Number one. Make that smaller. Number one. Detail shirt. And then two. What's its name? Hair. Fill. Alright, perfect. Okay. I need to stay on track because, like, I almost fell asleep like 2 minutes ago, so that's not exactly the greatest of situations. I can make this look a whole lot nicer with this small little trick. Okay, there we are. Alright, and since we agreed that the light source coming from here-ish, need to make this whole bit here thicker. Alright, and this whole bit's thicker. Nice. Okay. This whole thing has like chaos. Wrong one. Here, like that. Good. All right. Here, in this case, this needs to be a whole lot thinner. So it's on the lighter side. Okay, I can make it like that. That works. Okay, message received. I can't fill this. I have to do it manually. Ugh. I'm gonna use this. Oh, I know what this is from. I'll play along with it. Okay. Alright. I have this done. Now you fill in the hair and... Oh, wait, hold on. Very important. Wait, it's the same layers in that control. Oh, I'm so stupid. No, where's the, there it is. Yeah, why is that not happening? Shade. Shade. There we are. I almost forgot to add that. Alright, well actually no, we got this off. So yeah. Alright, now then. Hair, how am I gonna go about doing the hair? Okay. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna pull something up really quickly. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay. Alright. So there's this. Блин. Oh, my posture is so awful. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the method that I was talking about is actually a lot more complicated than I thought it would be, but well, what are you gonna do? Okay, so the way that we go about this. Wait, what? Oh, okay, whatever. Alright, so the way that we go about this, right, is we are essentially taking a bit from here to here, right, taking bits from here to here, here, what else should I take a bit from? Taking a bit from here to here. Taking a bit from here to here. Is that enough? Oh yeah, actually speaking of, I need to make this a little bit wider, like a little bit more here. Alright, so yeah, I take these bits, right, and then I just fill in everything else. So this gets filled in, this gets filled in, this gets filled in. No, wait, no, hold on. This gets filled in, this gets filled in, this gets filled in, this gets filled in, this. Where's the gap? I knew that was there for a reason. Okay, it's because I took this out. Good. And then this gets filled in, this gets filled in, this gets filled in. That gets made a little bit prettier. Alright, yeah, and then I use these patches, right? And the point of these patches is to make the hair look stringy, so okay, so well, glossy is I think what the proper term for that is. So yeah, I take, if I lower the opacity of this a little bit, right, and I take just like a ton of lines going through here. I don't think I'm doing this method right at all. I'm gonna be honest. I think I made my patches way too big for this method to actually properly work. Nope. Yeah, that's horrible. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the way I did on the other panel, where I just make some white, like, squiggles. Alright, perfect. Okay. Here, yeah, do. Perfect. Опа. Отлично. Yeah, I'll figure this method out at some point. Not today. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna do good old-fashioned method of I just undid a whole thing that I wasn't supposed to do. Oh, I can redo it. Redo. Oh, I just never did this. Okay, alright. That's valid. I also never did this. Okay. Yeah, see, that looks nice. Okay, alright. Okay, oh, wait. I need to detail the eyes as well. I almost forgot to do that. I did both of these panels in less time than I did one of these. What is this? I haven't even added the background yet. Okay. Oh, and I need to detail the ears. Wow. Not even close to done yet. Let me just give the ears a little bit of detail. I made this too high. Okay. Okay. Alright, now I need to just do the eyes, and then I need to shade. Okay. Alright. But I'm now fine if I have to cut out the 53 minutes, because I'm now an hour 45 almost. So, that's good to know. This one thing is taking me over 2 hours to do. Oh, in a bit, it's going to take me over 2 hours to do. Here it is. So yeah, actually another thing I want to do right before I go anywhere, I'm going to quickly fill this, and I want to quickly fill this. Ah, that's not good, is it? I will do a very thin white line here, just to make it stand out. That's the issue with black hair, is that like nothing stands out on with it as a background, so if you draw it this way, so I'm just gonna be very careful about it. Good, alright. Okay, now that I've done that, I need to actually detail the eyes for like the 5th time. So, the way I detail the eyes is, first of all, my actual eye layer. Here it is. Where's my eye layer? Oh, sorry, eye pupil layer. Sorry, why is that below? Shouldn't be below. Okay, here. Okay, now I can detail the eye. My eyes are messy. I never fixed them. I'm so. Oh no. This bothers me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, well, first I have to fix the eyes in that case. Alright. Here we are. Well, the eyes being a little messy is actually not that big of a deal because eyes aren't exactly precise, especially with stylized men like this. Alright, good, okay. Now that I have that, I need to take this, I'm going to fill this with white, and fill this with white. And now I'm going to take this, alright, layer, and I need to go mechanical pencil, and I need to do this here. Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry, light's coming from here. good. Okay. I thought this would take way longer. Okay. Yeah. I need to make this actually a little bit bigger, so I go on this layer here, take this out, right, and I make it just a tad bigger, like that. And same thing with this one, just a tad bigger. Wrong color. There we are. Let's go. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. On to shading, I guess. Okay, so the way I'm thinking of going about shading race, I'm gonna do the same, like, so I'm gonna like play around with opacity, right? And I'm just gonna go like here, here, like that, and like that. I'm gonna try to fill. Why are you like this? If I just lower the entire layer of opacity. Oh, because the fill bucket has its own opacity. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. I didn't know that. My bad. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, there's another thing I didn't do, right? I just realized. I didn't do this. Okay, my bad. I thought I did that. Huh. Funny. Okay. Alright, now, the other thing we're gonna shade is here. Here. Like that. And I need to try and blend it out. Okay, no, that just looks like makeup. That's not what I was going for. Okay, actually, I think I need to make it lighter, so, I make this opacity like 50%, right? And then I make this opacity like 50%, right? And I like go here, here like that, here, and then I like kind of go here, and like that, and then I go here, and like that, and then I fill it all in. I thought I made 50%, what? Yeah, what did I make 50% then? Guess I'm redoing this part. Okay. Here. Do. And then do. Let me look at how eye shading works. I don't really do it that often, so I don't actually know. You know what? It's honestly not that important, because what I can do, right? Another thing I can shade is I can shade here, like that. Wait, actually, better way to shade this, right? So if I shade like this, here, and then this, here, and shade like that. That looks terrifying. Okay, what if I was to shade like, say, here? Okay, wait, so light source going to come from like here-ish, so I need to shade like here. It looks fine. Okay, I can accept that. I can accept that. Yep, that's fine. That's good. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think I can accept this entire thing as a result, yeah. Yeah, okay. Took me a little bit over 2 hours to make this. Nice. Okay, let me just take the checklists off. Oh no. There we are. Okay. Good. Nice. Yay. Whew. Alright. Good. I'll end the background later. I don't want to do it right now. So, yeah. This was nice. Thank you for watching, I guess, and bye.